you said Yeat, Rod Wave,
and Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
So these are 3 different cases.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do believe the music that they're making, the wave is bigger than them.
It can't just be me. It cannot just be me. Doesn't it feel like there's this uneasiness in music?
For sure.
Like it's hella uneasy. People are not sure what to drop. They're kind of tiptoeing. Mm-hmm. It points to everything we're talking about.
If you want a chance at having a classic album, it can't have too many features.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, when I threw this Hunxho Thank God album on, I immediately thought that as well. I said, bro, Hunxho stands for something.
Yo. We are the Levi's Wise Guys.
Check out the full podcast. Link below.
Yo. We are the Levi's Wise Guys. It's your boy Uchay. I got my boy
QDeezy for Sheezy. It's way too easy. From RGM Easy. Woo! Eating on this cough drop easy right now. Cough drops, you know.
You still sick, bro?
Weather.
You were sick on the last episode.
No, I'm playing offense with my health right now. I'm trying to, just keep the
proactively eat cough drops.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's bad. That's not a good state to be in.
Actually, this is actually a very sad thing to say.
1 second.
This is a very very, very sad thing to say, but you know how they say, like, after an injury or something, like, you start getting addicted to drugs?
Yes.
I feel like this sickness that I had, where I had, like, a sore throat for, like, a few days, I got addicted to cough drops. So I can't. Now, every day since then, I've eaten 2 cough drops. I understand it now. Like, I'm addicted to cough drops, dog.
I feel bad for you.
It's like candy.
I feel how you get addicted to something that does not require a prescription. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're not even doing addiction right. you got to do addiction right.
That's true.
That sounds so stupid. Anyway, welcome back to the Ill-Advised Wise Guys. I'm Uchay. That's Q. This is episode 176. Shout out to the gang. We appreciate y'all for pulling up on us. If you're new here, stay a while. And if you've been here before, stay even longer. Pull a lawn chair up. Hit that subscribe button while you're at it. And also like this episode as well.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's asking for a lot.
Yeah, you can do one of the two. Give us a like or hit the subscribe. It's up to y'all, man.
Or comment.
See, you asking now you're asking for too much. That's too much.
Or retweet.
You're doing too much. You doing and asking for too much, sir. Anywho, man, listen. You just said you're sick. Hopefully, you don't carry none of that energy. Well, you were sick. And you're probably still sick because you.
Hell no, it's not contagious no more.
All right, good.
After what, 5 days, it's not contagious anymore.
This ain't COVID, my G. This ain't COVID. I know, right? Anyway, we got a very, very special episode for y'all, man. No special guests, but special topics, man. We got a couple that we would love to discuss with y'all, and bro, I think I'm excited about the conversation, man, because like we talked about before the episode, we said, yo, man, let's talk about some positivity. You know what I mean?
Love, like Diddy, love.
That word,
love. Hey, man, I'm all about love.
That word don't exist no more.
Love is such an evil word these days, ain't it? Like, love really is.
I hate
evil.
the word love.
I swear, love is evil. It's all love. Like, when people even say that, it's like after an altercation, man, it's all love. Like, yeah.
Anyway, man, but before we get into them topics, Q, man, we gotta break down the announcements. I see what you got on your shirt. That's
Check
the OG
out ratings game music. You know what? I've been contemplating. I know this is like a.
You just effed up your ad.
Yeah, I'm
okay. All right. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
Contemplating calling our site the OG name moving forward. The ratings game. That's what it started out as. The ratings game. We just had to get a URL, ratings game music. It should not be ratings game music. It should be the ratings game. But for the time being, check out ratingsgamemusic.com.
Yeah.
The best music site on the globe. A lot of new albums. We're going to talk about some of them. But we got reviews. Kodak Black dropped an album. Your boy, Kodak Black. Trump supporter Kodak Black. Actually, I don't know if he supports him anymore after the Haitian comment.
Trump is his daddy.
But
respectful. He's literally said that.
Freddie Gibbs dropped an album. You Only Die Once. That was a very dope album. Lil Uzi Vert dropped an album called Eternal Atake 2. And plenty more songs. Check out ratingsgamemusic.com. Best music site on the globe. From the sweater up to the feet up, or whatever the hell. What do people say?
What? You sound like
From the
that was
shoes
a
up to
poor
the
impression
boot
of
up.
Birdman. The alligator suede on my shoes in my socks.
From the head down to the Ted down, or I don't know.
How you got why was he so obsessed with alligator suede? Yo, that was
They love alligator.
that in the South, bro. That
In New
alligator
Orleans, I was
suede
gonna
hit
say,
different.
They love alligator in New Orleans.
Alligator.
Nolans.
Good old gator, man. Yeah, man. Like he said, ratingsgamemusic.com. Y'all know that's not the logo. That was the
OG,
logo.
This the OG logo.
You can't get that
can't
anywhere.
get this.
But make sure y'all go to the
It's OG.
website, of course. Like he said, man. On to the other topic. Zero skips the mother effing playlist. Y'all know what time it is, man. And also, I want to say shout out to y'all artists out there who repost the playlist, who acknowledge us for putting y'all on the playlist, man. We rock with y'all. Y'all helping us grow just like we helping y'all, man. So if y'all want to check out music from artists you've probably never heard of, but absolutely should know from all around the world, y'all make sure to tap in right now. Only available on Spotify, in stores now. Y'all know what time it is, bro. You know I got to give it to him. I got to give it to him. Yes, sir.
People don't even say that anymore.
That's the point.
For stores. Like, I've never heard Target say in stores now. Like,
No,
it's-
they do.
that's
No, they do.
archaic.
They do
It's
say that.
archaic. Nobody says it no more. That's
They
the
just say
90s.
they just say online.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Exactly.
Get it
at
online now.
Target.com.
Online now. But see, you got to bring it back. See, we're gonna talk about Tyler the Creator, his album in a little bit. But with his new album, he's bringing it back. He's trying to say, F dropping music on a Friday. Let's do it back during the week. He trying to take it back to the 90s too.
Which I agree. And it's,
Bro,
watch, that's gonna be a new trend, by the way. But speaking, that's trend. That's an episode, right?
That's part of the topic. Anyway,
Exactly.
but on this episode, we're going to be talking about, like you said, some of the recent albums that dropped. Obviously, Tyler, the Creator, he dropped his new album, CHROMAKOPIA, Lil Uzi Vert. We're going to talk about that. Westside Gunn dropped his new project. And we might get into another, but we'll see how time works on that particular segment. Also, we're going to be talking about our favorite trends in music right now. Like QD just mentioned, Tyler, the Creator, obviously is trying to bring one back. We actually did talk about this on a previous episode, but it's good to do a little status check. Let's bring this back. I think this should be a recurring topic.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe every 6 months, 4 to 6 months, we just talk about what we like and what we don't like as far as what's going on. That's going to be a good topic. But first, let's get into the new era of hip hop. Yo, doesn't it seem interesting that people have been, I would say, in limbo and complaining about why albums haven't been selling well? You know, we've been overly, as a community, as a society, as a culture, obsessed with the idea of the big three: Drake, Kendrick, Cole. They're like the last of the Mohicans, it damn near seems. Dudes who can rap, who get commercial success, who get respect from their peers and outside of the culture. They got the whole package. But
Pause.
yeah, I know. Super pause. Damn, that was nuts. Pause
Actually,
as well.
I'm joking. I'm a grown man.
Yeah, I know.
I agree.
It's
with that,
actually
though.
just fun.
I'm a grown man. I don't need to be saying.
You don't need to,
pause.
but sometimes it's fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, cool.
But regardless, there's newer acts out there, right? Them guys is getting older, bro. They're approaching 40. They can't be leading the new school at 40. That's not how this works. So at a certain point, we got to bring in new people into the fold. And isn't it ironic that while people are talking about the big three and who's the next big three, there's a couple artists that's just been sneaking up right up on our nose right here, selling well, getting #1 albums. Yeat, Rod Wave, Tyler the Creator. There's a few others we can probably throw in the mix, but I'm going to throw this to you first.
GloRilla did pretty decent.
GloRilla did very well commercially. Do you feel like we are officially in a new era of hip hop? And are those the names that I just named, are they the ones leading the charge?
Ooh, that is a loaded question.
That's all I do. Gotta give it.
So, yeah, I mean, you know what? I don't think the names per se are what is the big dogs about it. It's the type of music that they make. If that makes, I know that probably doesn't make any sense, but let me try to see if I can explain. But I wouldn't say you look at Yeat and say this is a household name. You should know Yeat's music, but the type of music he's making is sparking other people to make that type of music. So he's created a wave that's bigger than him, essentially is what I'm trying to say. He's created a wave that's bigger than him. And then you look up, you said Rod Wave.
Rod Wave.
Rod Wave is the one, that's one of the most fascinating cases I've seen, because Rod Wave is just putting his head down and making music, the type of music that it seems like he wants to make. I was looking through his album. I know he might be one of the albums we review, but I was like, yo, dog, like, he has a song called Federal Nightmares.
Oh, that,
you know what song?
The Lil Durk. Well, that's like a
nightmares.
He kind of got inspired by Lil Durk
prayers.
for that.
It's just
by the way, have you heard the Federal Nightmares by Lil Durk?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
that one's crazy.
Yeah,
he
Federal
detailed
Nightmares.
A lot of stuff. But anyway,
exactly. So Federal Nightmares, right? He dropped Federal Nightmares,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, yo, dog, like, this is a heavy mixtape, like, not made for commercial consumption song.
Yeah,
and it didn't even matter that he's so popular that whatever he gives y'all just gonna eat up. And then you said Yeat, Rod Wave,
and Tyler the Creator.
Tyler the Creator.
Yeah,
Tyler the Creator is just pushing boundaries, like in terms of anticipation, the type of music that he's making. So these are three different cases. But I really do believe the music that they're making, the wave is bigger than them, because I still don't, other than Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is a megastar, but everybody else they're noticeable, but it's the wave that they created that is the most important thing here to me. So I'm not to say there's a different big three, or to say that, there's a new era of superstars. I'm not sure. I think it's just, this is an era where whoever makes the most appealing music is going to win. Doesn't even matter the names. That's how I feel.
So, I mean, I feel where you're coming from. I mean, look, at the same time you say that, I won't say correct, but I will amend one thing that you said, where you said Yeat created this wave. Wouldn't say he created the wave. I would just say he's taking advantage of a wave that's already there, and he's capitalizing.
What I'm saying is
absolutely capitalizing.
His particular wave. I'm not saying necessarily he created that sound. I'm saying his wave of just like extra trippy alien noises.
I get where you come from.
What his whole approach has been.
Look,
wow, this is changing the game. But like,
no, I feel you.
I don't feel like Yeat is must listen music.
Look. Okay, so I get where you come from. I do. But I will actually go a step further, and I'm gonna go out on the limb, because I do believe that lane went from underground to mainstream under everybody's nose. And while a lot of people like to make it seem like, he is still cultivating this cult fan base that nobody cares about, meanwhile, he has a #1 album and is now arguably a premier artist that, while we may not love his music personally, I'm sure you like a lot of his music, but the masses may not be like, this is palatable. You might not hear his music on the radio. It's being consumed enough by more than his fan base that, to me, puts him in at the forefront. So I would actually go a step further, and I will actually say, dude, Yeat is here to stay. I believe Yeat is here to stay. Not only is he here to stay, he's here to stay because of what I just said, but also that lane of music, bro. There's too many people that's coming up. The Ken Carsons, all these people who are utilizing this sound, and I just feel like it's going to be here. The one that's super interesting to me, though, is Tyler, because Tyler has been around for so long. Bro, Tyler has been around since 2010, 2011. It's weird how somebody that's been around for this long is finally getting his commercial moment. Like, you really got to think about, like, the longevity of Tyler.
He's been doing well for a while.
No, for sure. But he's never sold like this.
Yes, he has. Yeah, for sure. Like,
300K
Yes.
first week. Which album?
I mean, I think his last one did that well.
300? No, it didn't.
Not
It didn't do 300.
maybe like 200.
No, I didn't say he's never done two.
so
I'm saying this is his highest.
I don't know if it's his highest or not, but
I'm
I
almost-
wouldn't call him somebody who's underachieved in terms of record sales.
I never said he underachieved. I never even used that word. What I'm saying is he's been around for so long, and he's to me here's the point. We're in 2024, damn near 2025. He's been out for 13, 14 years potentially, and his career has been going up, up. So my point is, I don't know if I've seen a case where somebody has been around for this long and they continue to leapfrog their previous accomplishments.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
I see what
think
you're
about Kanye. Kanye been around for a long ass time. Bro, he's sold well long ass time ago.
Yeah.
In other words, people reaching their peaks a long time ago. I think Tyler is a weird case, and I'll give him a lot of credit for that. Rod Wave to me, though, man, he's impressive, man. Rod is impressive. Rod is very, very impressive musically.
I would say,
But then also what he's been able to do commercially. And listen, him taking dudes on tour, Moneybagg Yo, Tootsie, commercially, domestically successful. Bro, it's just incredible what he's doing with the type of music he's making. Heartfelt, sincere type music.
Yeah.
I do believe we're in a new era, dog. We're in a new era of rap music, and I think people just kind of got to get used to it.
well, I want to say, so, I mean,
Those are the three to me.
I wanna
I'm
go
really
deep.
watching.
I want to go deep in this topic, but
Let's do it.
like, I don't really want to like bleed into the next, but let me say this.
Okay.
You know, I have always been one of those guys that, like, we always talk about basketball, you know, NBA, NFL, right?
Yep.
I'm always one of those guys that's like, man, you're an old head if you don't think the new NBA is good. right?
Okay.
Yeah, every time I'm like, man, you're an old head. They're like, man, back in the day when Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell, that was the real NBA. Oh, you know, in the New York Knicks in the 90s and blah, 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 blah. I was always like, nah, you guys are just kind of like, oh, this is that. Now I'm looking at the NBA now, right? And I'm like there where I'm like, they shoot too many threes. Like, way too many threes. Like, the NBA now, to me, is a worse product, in my opinion, because of just the style of play. Still watch it, but, you know, at the same time, I have to realize it's more of a younger crowd. NBA's always been a younger crowd. Young people like three-pointers and dunks and stuff like that, so it may not be for us, right? I feel like hip-hop is kind of very similar. And NBA analytics is huge in the NBA, and they're just doing what the analytics tell them to do. I feel like hip-hop is in a similar place where, you know, to me, hip-hop is maybe not as palatable as it used to be, maybe not as commercial as it used to be, and this is something that people just got to get used to. And I'm noticing a trend where I don't like it, but it might be the thing that you need to do to succeed. The big dogs are actually stooping to lower. Like, for instance, I saw Quavo do a song with Yeat. It's almost like it felt like, yo, I need to link up with the young cat to get my clout up. They're talking to streamers because they know, like, the streamers are young and they get a young crowd, and I need to go stoop to that, like, streamer level. Like, to me personally, I just don't believe, like, Nicki Minaj, a person like Nicki Minaj should be on Kai Cenat's stream. Like, to me, that just screams out like marketing. You know what I'm saying? But, like, these are the things that I feel like rappers and stuff have to do now. You have to meet the younger generation at the rim to be able to succeed, which I don't really love. I mean, but that's what the game has become.
But
you know what I'm saying?
I do think that
we got to get used to it.
I do think that kind of. How much more time we got with this topic?
2
but
minutes.
yeah, I mean,
1 minute.
I do think that kind of bleeds to the next topic. But let's stay with that. Let's stay with that example. Quavo working with Yeat. That link up says more about where Yeat is and what he can do for Quavo.
Exactly, right?
Right? And but like, not only what he can do for Quavo, but how important Yeat is in the ecosystem of rap music.
But to me,
you see what I'm saying?
To me,
which to me makes him a big dog.
But to me,
like,
it used to have to make sense. Like, Quavo and Yeat does not make sense.
Hey, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll ask you this. I don't think this trend. That's not a new trend. That's gonna continue to be a thing, and it has been a thing where older artists have tapped in with the younger.
But I think
I'm gonna ask you real quick. Did Jay-Z hopping on
Kid
Han?
Cudi
Did Jay-Z linking on Han? Did that make sense at the time?
Dope, because it was like not everybody was doing that.
But it was
right?
executed
and
though.
and it was executed really well.
Right.
Like, I'm seeing.
Like, my point is, I don't think it has to make sense on paper. Like, it don't gotta make sense on paper. It's when you hear the song.
Stylistically, that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
okay, come on. Listen, a lot.
By the way, I did not hear that new Yeat and Quavo song.
It's a good
so
song.
I can't speak.
A
on
lot
it.
of listening, and look, I'm not trying to trash nobody. I'm not. This has nothing to do. I'm not trashing Nicki Minaj or anything. I'm just saying this is kind of the new wave.
Okay.
But to me, like, I know when something feels like an organic collaboration.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Jay-Z generally was a fan of Juvenile and what they were doing in their movement. And they're probably fans of Yeat too, but it to me, it just didn't scream out genuine. And that's okay. I think that's just where the hip hop game is going. And, you're going to start seeing more people hop. Yeat, dog, like when Yeat first came out, like only people like him were linking up with him. This new album has Lil Durk on the song. He has
Kodak on the record.
Don Toliver, Kodak Black and Yeat.
Don Toliver was crazy.
Like,
he had Don Toliver on that
Don
joint?
Toliver,
Yeah, that was
multiple
sick.
songs with Don Toliver.
And that was actually,
right?
those are good too.
Yeah, and so it's just like, to me, I'm like, wow, they are going to him.
But that proves we're in a new era, and maybe that's a good transition to the next topic. But like, dude, sometimes you gotta manufacture these link ups. It may not look good on paper, but like, you might be surprised, bro. When Ariana Grande made a song with 2 Chainz,
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, this is clearly a link up that
they've
was
been doing that in
organized.
pop.
Like, this is regular.
But there's something that you get out of it. They want hip hop in the pop. That makes sense.
It's a
And
exchange
so maybe
there,
the
in a sense.
trippy, I guess, we'll see. But next topic.
Let's do it.
Trends. Let's keep the trends going. Let's keep this convo going.
Mm-hmm.
Trends. So, as you know, I am the creator of RGM Ratings Game, and so I listen to a lot of music.
Wait, you are?
I
thought bots created this site.
That's true.
What the heck?
Too. I listen to a lot of music, guys, like a disgusting amount of music on a weekly basis. Like, it's a job to me at this point. And I have been able to notice a bunch of trends in the hip hop world that I'm not sure, your average consumer does notice. So, for instance, there was a point in time where, there was a trend of, collaboration albums. You know what I'm saying? There was that trend. There was a point in time where there was a trend of, ad libs was huge, blah, 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 blah. Some of the trends I'm noticing in 2024 are these. A lot of people are coming out with 2-pack songs.
Okay.
So, like, they're like, oh, Sexy Red, for example, she just returned with 2 songs. Like, they're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm noticing a trend of no guest features on albums, or very minimal guest features on albums. And then I'm noticing a trend of I'm also noticing what's another trend I'm noticing? What's another trend?
Well, I don't know what you're noticing, but like, shoot, for me,
there was another
the one
I
that's a
wanted to say.
clear cut like trend that's going on right now is the IG only drops.
Ah,
right,
that's
like
what it was.
like for me,
It was the
for,
IG
for
only
me,
drops.
like
Yeah.
that's the one that's the most confusing one, and
Yeah.
I listen, we'll find out when it's time why these dudes are doing this, but because I think it's more like music industry rebelliousness, something happening behind us. There's no coincidence that
Like the
these
Drake
dudes
trend.
is doing this.
So out of all those trends, just what's your opinion on those trends?
Well,
And your whatever trends you notice also.
yeah, I mean, well, first I'll talk about the one that I noticed. Like, to me, I feel like there is a shift happening in the way music is being promoted. I feel like we're out of this, at least we're on the tail end of this TikTok era. Like, I just don't think music is being highly promoted and geared towards being TikTok friendly. It almost seems like that era of a couple years where we were in is. I just don't see that anymore. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like
I noticed that too.
Songs that used to be
Like
geared
TikTok.
towards TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't
It's
think
going down a
people.
little
I don't
bit.
think
Yeah,
people
I
are doing
agree.
that no more.
I agree.
Who knows why? I think a lot of this stuff we're talking about is music industry driven. But see, to me, that's the one that I noticed. But the IG one, that one is so confusing to me. And you know what's interesting?
Do you like it?
I do like it. I like it
Okay,
a lot
okay.
because I like it for many reasons. Number one, because this is actually going to help out up and coming artists. I think a lot of times when new artists is dropping music, one of the main things that they have to figure out is how do they cultivate a fan base? How do they move your fan base? Well, in this case, why, if Instagram is one of your main tools, one of your main platforms where you got all the people following you, keeping them up to date, why even leave this platform? Why? To get streams that are penniless? Why? You get the point. Like streams is not even worth a ton. A lot of artists is not even really getting paid fully on the royalties of the music. So why not just keep the music on IG, maybe get a check from Meta, Facebook, possibly get some money that way, but keep your audience on this platform. I actually like that a lot. But I was going to say, to me, this started, in my opinion, during the Drake-Kendrick battle.
Yep.
If y'all remember, I believe it was Drake. Drake dropped tailor-made freestyle on IG. It was the AI-driven joint that I know a lot of people had problems with.
He dropped the what's it called? Dropped.
What's up?
Push-ups dropped on Twitter first.
It dropped on Twitter.
Yeah.
And it was leaked.
So
it was actually
it was
leaked
leaked.
on Twitter. That was
But then he dropped it, but he didn't put it on streaming.
He didn't put it on streaming.
He dropped it on something else. I forgot. I think it was IG or something.
It was IG.
Yeah.
Actually, it was not IG. No, IG. No, that wasn't push-ups. That was tailor-made, where he specifically claimed it on IG. And then, but my point is, I feel like that was created during this battle. And we've seen Kendrick do it with 616, but Cole
just
did
put
it
on
with Port
YouTube.
Antonio and all this other. But yeah, man, what are
I
some?
love that. I mean,
Do you like that, or
I
some other
love
joints you
that
don't
trend.
like? Or
I
what?
mean, to me, I love the trend because it allows you to test the waters. See, a lot of people don't feel. Some people are like, "Man, that's whack." I've heard people complain about that. I think at this point they just complain at anything Drake does. But
There's a lot to complain about.
I
though.
love it.
Gotta
Drake
be
just
real.
Test the waters. Like, yo, if y'all think it sucks, I'm not gonna bring it out. I'm not gonna put it on streaming. And it just kind of lets people. We as a society love the is it real or is it not? We just love that. Put it out there. Oh, I don't know. Is this bots? Is this like they are taking advantage of this? Flipping the whole is this real or not, and being able to garner like real time criticism of a song.
Yes.
Before they make it an official single. Now, the one problem with it, I would say, is my library is sacred to me, and so I'm not able to add those songs easily to my library, which I don't really love. So I can't put it in a mix and shuffle it.
They got to fix that.
That's the part
that's
that
the
I don't
problem.
love.
That is the problem.
But other than that, I think it's dope.
No, for sure.
I want to talk about the guest features.
Yes.
The lack of guest features. Tyler the Creator is funny. He said on Twitter, no features, I guess that I don't know what the hell that meant. And if you look on the track listing, the features are actually not listed out.
Yeah.
Right?
I think they are now.
So maybe
if
now.
I'm not mistaken, I believe they are
initially,
now.
They weren't
but they weren't
listed
initially,
out,
yeah.
Right? And
By the way,
so-
I hate that.
Really
I
don't list it out,
literally
right?
hate
Travis
that.
Scott
Yo,
does that.
It literally annoys me.
Future does that.
Bro, I
from
can't
time to
stand that
time.
shit.
They're like, yo, you clearly got features.
Like, bro, they think that joint is
tight,
they
though.
think
It's
it's
like-
tight. They think it's tight. It's not as tight as it seems. I'm trying to be real.
Think about when
It's not.
came on and you didn't know Kendrick was on there. That was fire.
Fair enough.
Fire.
I will
still we don't trust you. How they did that was tight.
But my point is, everybody can't do that. Number one, and everybody shouldn't do it.
And it should be a genuine surprise.
Thank you.
Like Kendrick Lamar was a surprise verse. Nobody saw it
And
coming.
it was worth it.
And it was worth you
That was
just
worth a
getting
surprise.
Hit like, whoa.
Bro, I'm listening to the Tyler album, and I'm like, bro, I would like to know that Willow Smith has
I know.
background vocals.
Exactly.
I would like to know
Santi
that Daniel
Gold.
Caesar
Daniel
is who
Caesar.
I'm heard on this song.
Gambino.
Childish Gambino.
But,
I had to go on
I-
Wikipedia for all this.
Other than that, I mean, I'm one of the people that believe that if you want a chance at having a classic album, it can't have too many features. And so I'm noticing a lot of people are doing work by themselves, like, and I love it. Like Rod Wave, Tyler, well, not Tyler the Creator. Who else had no features? Freddie Gibbs just dropped an album. It had 0 features. If you are an artist that can do an album and keep our intention all by yourself, I give you so much credit. And so, like, people are starting to do it.
You didn't mention Uzi?
Starting to do Uzi.
Uzi just did it. He had one
big
feature,
rush, which was nothing. That was not even a feature. But yeah, so I like that trend.
Yeah.
The 2-pack trend.
Well, I was gonna jump in on that.
You wanna jump in?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I mean, to be real with you, for me, I'm seeing a lot of correlation, man. And far be it for me to not wear my conspiracy theorist hat, because I like to do that.
Yes, you do.
I love to do it, like, bro. It's fun.
They call you conspiracy theory Uch.
They call me tinfoil Uch. All right, tinfoil Uch. All right, but yeah, it can't just be me. It cannot just be me. Doesn't it feel like there's this uneasiness in music?
For sure.
Like it's hella uneasy. People are not sure what to drop. They're kind of tiptoeing. It points to everything we're talking about. The 2-packs, the lack of features, people putting up stuff on IG. It's like, what's going on that's causing this sort of like dissension? Like, I don't have answers, but I am noticing that, and I just kind of link it back to maybe there's something deeper in the industry that's going on that, again, fans will always be the last to know about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I know you're about to bring up the no features one, but no, I just wanted to say that.
That's a good point. Yeah. That's a great point, actually. People are literally unsure about their releases. That is a great point.
Yeah.
Another thing too, you know what sucks about this era of music, just this era of life, is that you no longer get genuine new artists. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ian would be considered a new artist, but then people are like, I've heard him like back then. Like, think about who is a new artist in 2024? Who is a new artist?
Well, what does new artist even mean now?
You know what I'm saying?
Like what that joint even mean now? I think that's your point. Like, what does it even mean anymore?
What is a new artist? I don't know what a new artist is, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. Right? You
want me to answer?
Yeah. What would you consider a new artist
in 2024?
Like, or who? Like Tommy Richmond.
Okay, name a new artist.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, Tommy Richmond absolutely is one, because prior to $1 Million Baby, yes, I guess he was dropping music. I heard he had a collab on Brent Faiyaz's album.
I literally just heard that song yesterday.
I did not even hear that song prior to hearing $1 Million Baby. I would consider him a new artist. Also, I would say maybe Doechii. Would you consider Doechii a new artist? I'm
very familiar with Doechii.
But that's
you. Since like
but that's you though,
right? Okay, yeah.
So I think that's the thing, right? Social media has made it so we're all visible. Everybody has visibility. Everybody has a brand. So the whole mystique or just lack of awareness of an artist, that's kind of gone now. So I think that's why you can't really have new artists anymore, because people already know about them.
It's a trend.
They already got a fan base.
So
they already got 20K followers on
right
IG.
Now, you can say, hey man, this new person right here, such and such from 14th. He's tight. Somebody on Twitter is gonna say, man, I've been rocking his music for a while, man. Like, since his tapes, this is that. It's like, even if you do call somebody a new artist, people start clowning you. Oh, you a casual, or you don't know that. The time for new artists is just gone to me. It's just completely gone.
It's definitely harder to spot. I would say another person that at the heart of a new art, and this topic had nothing to do with new artists, but this is a good conversation. I think because it's become so hard to spot new artists, to me, the only way we can define who a new artist is once they get that major look. Whatever that major look is, whether it's, hey, I gotta post on IG on academics page, whether it's like something that makes them credible. Like
somebody has to say,
somebody has to stamp it.
Has to say, yo, man, he been going off lately.
That is the new artist.
Okay, that's a new artist
to me.
But it's like, even if you look at like the boom bap lyrical miracle, there's nobody younger than 30 that's making that type of music, right?
Somebody in their 20s doing
Think
boom
about
bap.
it. Who's doing lyrical miracle boom bap rap?
Lyrical miracle
That's
spiritual.
less than 30.
Woo!
Corday?
I was just about to say Corday. Yeah,
Yeah,
Corday.
I guess Corday. Jack Harlow, would he be considered boom bap rap?
No.
Jack Harlow.
No. Where is Jack Harlow, by the
Where
way?
is? Yeah, I don't know.
He was a new artist for a while. and
JID.
He's not a new
JID's
artist.
34, by the way.
Crazy.
I
I just found that out too.
happy 34th birthday to JID. Damn.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Oh,
all
yo,
the shit.
he looks young. That's Dr. Sebi.
Black don't
probably.
crack.
Yeah, Dr. Sebi and them.
The sea moss. He been consuming that sea moss, bro.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn right. Next topic.
Yeah.
Next topic and last.
Damn, this show is short.
I know, bro. Let's get to some of these new albums that drop. Let's do.
Yes.
You know,
I'll pull them up.
obviously, you know, this show has been mainly hijacked over the years by current topics, us trying to figure out trending things in the industry to talk about in a creative manner. We used to really get into albums. Why we don't do that no more? We used to do album reviews, bro. Like, I remember that.
It's because we got bought out by CBS.
That's true. Payola. It's like, nah. But no, we got to get into some of these albums, and a lot of them drop, bro. Tyler, the Creator, CHROMAKOPIA, Freddie Gibbs. You mentioned that one earlier.
Freddie Gibbs, You Only Die Once.
You Only Die Once. What's the West Side Gun one called?
Still Praying.
Still Praying. Oh my God, I can't wait to listen to that. So you're gonna actually give your review on that.
I'm going to give all the reviews.
But in Uzi,
I want to talk about Hunxho.
we can't talk about all these albums.
Hunxho's great.
Let's pick 4.
Can I just say Hunxho?
I rock with Hunxho. I heard that whole album is great.
That's a new artist, I guess, because I've never really heard of him prior. But Hunxho, mark my words,
Huncho's fire.
Couple months, he's gonna be all over the place. Like you're gonna hear him on everybody's albums because he's already started. He's on Dirk's album.
It's been that way though. He been
But
making his
it's gonna be
rounds though.
more.
He was
I
on
think
Polo
he's gonna
G's
be the
album.
next- exactly.
He's had
I
a
think
bunch
he's
of
gonna be the next. Like
I rock with him, though. I really rock with him.
Everything.
I do.
But Hunxho dropped the album. I thought it was really good. He's like a mix between Friday and Future.
100%.
Like right down.
I called it.
Friday and
It's
Future.
it's that ghetto
Future
spiritual.
Friday. Ghetto
It's that like
spiritual.
it's that
Yeah.
God thug. The
exactly.
thug that be.
I
He
rock
got his
with him.
Bible while he got the
Exactly.
one got a Bible, the other one got a gun.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
One
saying?
got
Like,
a
that's-
Bible on the dash. or whatever.
100%.
But
Yeah, let's start with Tyler. Let's start with
You
Tyler.
want to start with Tyler?
Yeah.
Okay. Tyler's the creator.
How you want to do this, man? Like maybe we just talk about like
Just
our
back and
favorite album,
Yeah,
favorite songs.
Yeah, I'd say. I don't even need favorite song. It's just
Look.
organic.
Bro, all right, let's do it. So, first and foremost, I don't know what CHROMAKOPIA means still,
Me neither.
right? That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond that, let's put that aside. Bro, this album is really good. It's really, really good. Again,
Really good.
it's actually really good. I will say this, though.
It's good.
No, it's really good. Dude,
It's good. I think good.
you talked about something earlier, and it made me think of something that I brought up on the show, which is like classic albums or things that have classic feels. I used to talk about having interludes. You got to have skits. We've talked about something similar to this in the past. This has the feel of a classic project. Do I think the music is of the point where like it's some shit I'd never heard before? Of course not. Like, but it has classic feel. Very good album. I like the Miss Jane song. I like just conceptually what he did on Darling I. There's some joints, man. I swear, bro. I like the Thank God or Thank God for Me. Whatever that joint with Schoolboy Q is called. I like that joint.
Y'all is a dog's dead.
That joint is fire. Like he got some joints, dog.
You know, on Twitter
You
they
niggas
said
thought
they
I
didn't
was-
like that. They didn't like that song.
What?
On Twitter they're like, "This is trash." Yeah, this Twitter. I saw it.
Are you
I
serious?
was like, "That song is really good."
What
I
are
don't
we
understand
talking
that.
about? The ta 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 ra ta ta.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good song.
Where he's
Ra-ta-ta.
snapping.
First song is good.
See, that one annoyed me. A Saint Chroma.
Chroma?
I didn't love
I
that
like that
because
song.
the whispering, I couldn't get
Yeah,
with it.
the whisper song.
I couldn't get with it. Like, bro,
It's tight, dog. With the piano.
It's
though,
creative.
man.
It's
Yeah,
creative.
tight.
It's
I like that
creative.
joint.
I'll give
I
him
love
that.
I like that joint.
All right,
and
fine.
then how it goes to Ra-ta-ta.
yeah, dog,
Like how
like,
easy
to
it
me,
is.
bro, honestly, when I break that album down, it's really good. Grade wise, I'm giving it a B plus.
B+.
That's a B plus.
I give it a B.
B plus album. What you think?
I give it a B. I thought it was hella creative.
Yeah.
I thought one thing that's another trend that I'm noticing people are doing. They're no longer blurring the lines between rapping and singing. Like, it's like, I'm going to rap, right, in this moment, rap, and then I'm going to sing when it's appropriate. I felt like too many times in the past, Tyler, the creator, if there's only a knock, on my opinion, parts I wanted him to rap his ass off, it was like just covered with like just random singing or like, you know what I'm saying, like random noises and stuff. This time he just raps. You know what I'm saying? And then the singing part gets to shine when it's.
I appreciated that.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
So like one of my favorite songs on the album, I love. It's probably boring to other people. Take Your Mask Off. Oh my God, I love that song.
Boy.
A typical person might say he's speaking real.
Boy.
Rap verses are just rap verses.
Boy.
The singing part you get. But yeah, I think Tyler the Creator is a B. I give it a B.
Okay.
You said very good. I said I only had a problem with you saying very good. I think it's good. I thought there was a lot of skippable tracks on there.
That's fine.
The storyline, because a lot of people won't even know there's a storyline behind it. He's like a baby, right? He's over here talking about he's not ready to have a kid.
Yep.
You even knows that, right?
Yeah.
And
His mom was narrating
his
now.
Mom, you know what I'm saying? He's like, yo, I can't wait to have this kid. And then eventually at the end, he says, you know, I'm not ready for a kid, you know, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the album is going to, look, I know we spent a lot of time talking about Tyler, and maybe that's probably a good thing. Yeah. But like, dude, I like the fact that he did that, though, because this album is going to resonate with people.
I thought it could have.
This album's going to resonate with a lot of people.
I thought it could have been done a little more fluently. I thought it could have been a little more put together a little bit. It's nitpicky.
I'm not mad at that.
Nitpicky.
I'm not mad at that. Last thing I'll say on the album, I did not like this joint with GloRilla and Sexy Red and Lil Wayne.
It's terrible.
I don't like that song.
Yeah,
it's actually,
he had to do it.
It's bad. It's a bad song.
Stupid song.
But
yeah.
I digress.
I don't even like the joint with Doechii, but Doechii.
No, that one's good.
Doechii
Blossoms or whatever that was. Dog, that song is great.
I don't like the song, but I like Doechii.
Doechii snapped.
Yeah. Tyler,
let's talk about Uzi next.
Yeah, Uzi. I was gonna say you and Tyler Creator's album Get a Room. The way you keep talking about it.
Pause.
But Uzi,
because we talking about Tyler. Pause.
Uzi Vert, Eternal at Take Two.
Yeah.
I text you after I played the first 5 songs and I said this is awful, awful. I was actually mad.
You know,
I was mad, and then got towards the end and I was like, all right, this is getting better.
Yeah.
Then I was like, yo, at the end, he hit us with Conceited. Ooh. He hit us with Perky Sex.
Ooh.
I was like, okay, all right. I felt like the first 4 songs or so, he's trying to be like Yeat a little bit. Like it sounded like Yeat. I got a little bit of Yeat. Yeat. Another trend. We keep talking about trends. This episode should be called Trends. I'm noticing a lot of people are using the old school Gucci Mane type beats. Ian's doing it.
Destroy Lonely
Vert was doing it. Destroy Lonely was doing it. It's like an old school futuristic mixed with Gucci Mane type flavor. Like, I'm noticing that. I'm loving it.
I'm not mad at that trend either. On a side note, did you hear the new Gucci Mane and Sexy Red joint that he redid his old one?
Yeah.
Bro, it's the same song.
It's the same song. That's crazy.
Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there.
But yeah, I thought, so you destroyed the album, the Lil Uzi Vert Eternal Take Two.
I want to address my tweet that went viral, by the way.
But
I'm going to wait, though.
I thought the first 4 songs were awful. But once he started picking up steam, I was like, yo, I kind of like this album. So I gave it a C.
Okay.
I'd probably drop it later on after I listen to it again, C-, maybe D+. But I thought it was really bad, then became good. Like an NBA player starts off 0 for 7.
He starts slow, and
then they finish
end the game with 25.
Yeah, 25 on like not great numbers, maybe like 15 for 40 or 15 for 32 or something like that.
Yeah.
But that's how I felt like. Started off like 0 for 7 and picked it up, and I was like, all right, he had an okay game.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
All right. So grade-wise, what would you give it?
C- to D+. C- to D+.
Not good for Uzi, man. Mr. Vert,
you mean that?
Yeah, I'm not, man. Listen, I'm not stressing myself out with that on this one.
Right,
but look,
I gave up last time.
I know it was with all due respect, by the way, too. No, real talk though. Yeah, you did text me, and I was wondering. It's funny because I was listening to the album. Mm-hmm. I was up. I saw your text come through. Mm-hmm. I was listening to it, and I was wondering, damn, like, what point of the album was he at when he made that determination and text me that?
Exactly where you were.
Exactly. And so when I responded, I was like, bro, I don't know what is he doing? Like,
Literally,
what is he doing? And
Literally.
and look, the album did start very slow, and I was extremely disappointed at that because honestly, Uzi's albums don't start like that. Like I'm used to his albums starting much more signature, much more like impactful.
Yeah.
But I think this is a bad album. This is a bad album. For many reasons. I will say I think Uzi, while he is fully, I want to say this loudly. Uzi is fully capable of carrying an entire album dolo. He has the skill set, the rapping, the song making. When he gets into his melodic bag, he can do it. And which is why I was so like just dissatisfied of why he did not execute at that clip on this album.
What Eternal Take Two was supposed to mean. See, that's the part that is tricky.
Okay, look.
What was it supposed to mean? Was it supposed to mean Uzi's returning back to the, old, where the super, what do you call it, trippy kid or super grungy, whatever? Or was this an album that was supposed to be commercial? Because I really believe this was a response to the negative response that the Pink Tape got. Everybody was like, Uzi went too experimental on the Pink Tape. We want the old Uzi, the Love is Rage Uzi and stuff like that. So I think he literally was like, all right, y'all want that.
Yeah.
I'm going to overdo old Uzi.
Well,
And so he overdid it. And I realized that's why I don't like when people say, I hate when people say, I want the old this person. I want the old this person.
especially not to an artist who's extremely talented.
It never works.
Like, it don't make sense.
Jay-Z said, you want my old stuff? Listen to, you want the new me or old me? Listen to my old stuff.
Hey, bro.
That's how I feel.
I want to go song by song because this will illustrate exactly, and I'm not going to spend too much time, but I do want to go.
Bad, good.
Yeah. I want to go rapid fire.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We Good, the intro, that's actually pretty decent.
Average.
I wasn't mad at
I'll
it.
say average, yeah.
I wasn't mad at it.
Average.
Light Year, not good.
I didn't like
Meteor Man, not
it. I
good.
didn't like it.
Pairs in Mars, whatever the hell that means.
Didn't like it.
Trash. That's the one that's like, I will stand on that just because direction artistically, honestly, there was absolutely no cohesion,
like
no
it.
direction on that song.
didn't like
he
it.
seemed confused, straight up.
I didn't like it.
Then we get into The Rush.
I definitely didn't like that.
Not good,
I
right?
Didn't like that. Yeah.
The Soul feature, not an option. Nah.
I liked Not an Option.
She stank.
That
Bad.
was weird. Yeah, I did that one.
Because she stank.
I can see it being popular, but I didn't like it.
To me, that's a TikTok joint.
I can see it popular.
That's a TikTok
I can
joint.
see it being popular.
This is where I think the album picks up. Mr. Child.
Love that.
I was like,
like that
finally,
song. I
a
like
record
that
that
song.
was
Yeah.
connecting.
I
Like
like
he
that
did his thing.
that song.
Lift him up. Pretty
I liked it.
decent.
I liked it.
It's pretty
I liked it.
decent. Pretty
I liked
decent. Chips and Dip.
I liked
I thought that was pretty average, me personally.
I liked it.
Black Hole. This is where I think he started getting in his bag. Black Hole, he started heating up, right? Then we get into Chill Bay. His first slam dunk.
Excellent.
His first
That
slam
one
dunk.
I have no problem, no issue.
His first slam dunk,
Excellent.
Chill Bay. Goddard song. Went back to
It's okay. It's okay.
Party Sex. Slam dunk to me.
Excellent.
Uh,
Perky. Keep saying party.
yeah,
Perky.
my bad. Well, it's the same shit.
No, hell no.
Yeah, I agree.
Perky.
Conceited.
Excellent.
Slam dunk.
Excellent.
And then Space High. I thought it was a decent outro. Like
Decent
nothing crazy. But like my point
Was
is
he picked up? It was like
he picked up, but I thought it just took too long in the album to pick up. Like
I
that's
agree.
not a
I
good
agree.
album.
I
It's
agree.
not a good album. So I gotta give
okay.
this a D. Like this is a flat D, bro.
I've that's fair.
Me personally.
That's fair.
What do you guys think? Did you like EA2?
do-
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
do-
Let's do one more maybe.
Let's do one more. Let's do one that we would both know. Rod Wave. Let's just do Rod Wave.
It came out a while ago though. Maybe
Oh,
we
you don't
do.
wanna
Maybe we
do
do
Rod Wave?
Hunxho.
You want to do Hunxho? Did you listen?
Nobody's
to
talking to.
Yeah.
Of course I heard the Hunxho.
You heard it?
Of course,
Oh, okay, perfect.
because nobody's talking about Hunxho.
Okay.
I think this
Let's
may
do
be a
Hunxho.
good time to
let's do
highlight it.
Hunxho.
What'd you think about the
I thought
Hunxho?
that album
Hunxho
was great.
Yeah.
Well, let me not say great. I really enjoyed the album.
Okay.
You know, like I said, Hunxho kind of reminds me of Future and Friday. Like he has the voice of Friday, but then like just kind of has that gutter savage, Future vibe.
For sure.
Like the emotions, some of the stuff like almost gave me chills. What he was saying, like it was really about his come up story. I have absolutely no clue how many albums he's dropped.
Yeah.
I have no clue how long he's been in the game. All I know is when I listened to that album, it felt like his debut album. I don't know.
Nice little introduction. It was a good
it
introduction
was like,
to what he does, right? And who he is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one of the first times I can honestly say somebody outshined every feature. Everybody that was featured on that album, he pretty much outshined them, including Friday.
Polo G.
Friday, right? I can't believe Friday was on the album. I didn't even know when the song came on. I was like, who's who? Polo G. That song was, I didn't like that song.
Did not like that song.
Polo G's become a bad artist.
Bro, they're
It's just me.
He's bad.
Polo
He's bad
G
right
has
now.
become
He's in a
bad.
slump.
And I love Polo G.
Their collab on Polo's album was way better.
Yeah.
Way better.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm keep on here.
Who else?
Keisha Cole was pretty decent. I wasn't mad at it.
Seeking Her Heart Out.
Yeah.
I even liked the song with Mariah Scientist and Rilo Rodriguez. That was a really good song. I don't like any Rilo songs. But I actually like that song. Like, that's actually one of my favorite songs on the album. I like the Ty Dolla $ign song.
Yeah.
That's a good song on the album. But
Yeah.
it's just like, this was one of the few times on an album where somebody put up heartfelt effort, genuinely cared about the music that they put out effort. That it's like, it's to the point where I would go fund him money for just put that album out. Like, dog, like go fund him. If you, I mean, I know you don't need it. He doesn't need it.
He's signed, bro. He
don't
got
need
plenty
it.
of funding.
But
okay?
like, if he was like just somebody who was just like, I'm an artist, I want y'all to listen to my music.
Yeah.
Like, I would listen to that joint and I would literally donate money.
You know,
we don't get efforts like that
look,
no more.
I want to say this.
Like Polo G gave us that effort on his first album.
Yeah, 100%.
Where it was like, yo, like
100%.
this guy, like I would support this guy.
No, for real talk.
We don't get that.
You know what? I like that you said that, and it made me think of something I said on that episode we had with Elsie. Shout out Elsie, where I was talking about how, I rock with Kendrick a lot because he stands for something, bro. I'm telling you right now, when I threw this Hunxho Thank God album on, I immediately thought that as well. I said, bro, Hunxho stands for something. He has something to say.
Yeah.
Right? Don't get confused by, he sounds like Future. Don't get confused that he sounds like Friday. Don't even get confused that his rapping may not be amazing. Because I don't think he's an amazing. I think he's decent to sometimes it'd be shaky sometimes. But that's not even what I go to Hunxho for. Hunxho is stylistically dope.
And what he's
and
saying.
what he's saying is some real depth.
Stuff.
You can relate, be hitting me right between the chest. Like, God dang, I felt that.
Yeah.
And that's why I like Rod Wave. This is why I'm going to end up. That's why I like 2C. This is why I'm gonna end up liking Hunxho. It's because of that reason. He brings purpose
even GloRilla,
to what he's doing.
Even GloRilla, who I thought dropped a pretty good album. People see, everybody keeps clowning these people like GloRilla, and then they drop a good album and it's crickets. GloRilla dropped a good album. That was a good album.
Because they be, people.
And GloRilla makes good music.
People prey on these people to fail, especially when they think they're done. I remember the chatter. I was actually part of the speculative, like, bro, does she have another one? Bro, after the whole wave of, what's the first song? Can't even remember the name. The one that went viral. And
Let's Go, Glow.
That joint.
Forgot.
After that,
FNF
or whatever. Yeah, F free. After that drop, fire. She was going crazy. Tomorrow with Cardi, fire.
Yeah.
She was going crazy.
Yeah.
Then she went through a little
Glow.
Glow was fire. But she went through a little stretch even before Glow.
Yeah.
Where it was like she was dropping. She had a joint with Fabio Foreign.
Oh yeah.
She had a joint that was kind of just overly sexualized. I don't even remember the names of these songs, but they weren't connecting. But then she dropped Glow. She's been going crazy since.
Even that EP that because she dropped a bunch of
everything.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah,
it's good. Like,
you're right.
The song with her and Megan Thee Stallion.
It's true.
Very good.
You're right.
So like GloRilla dropped a very good album. I think a lot of people have dropped good albums this year.
I agree, man.
But like people ain't really caring like that. I mean, it's people just like negativity. So, but
You know
I mean,
how
I can keep going. I mean, there's a lot of
Yeah, I
albums.
mean, you can highlight another one that maybe you liked. You don't got to go too much
I'm
in
just
depth.
gonna,
But
yeah, I'm just gonna go highlight. I'm just gonna Freddie Gibbs. How the hell we forget about Freddie Gibbs?
I didn't hear it though, so I can't have nothing
Freddie
really
Gibbs
say.
album. Excellent.
By the time this comes out, I will have my
80,
full thoughts on
I
that.
gave it a B+, 89. Freddie Gibbs, great. EARTHGANG dropped. I mean, it's more like a compilation type album.
I like that joint.
but it was good. I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked
with
it.
Slum Village.
Megan Thee Stallion dropped deluxe version of her album. It was
I
like
didn't hear that.
7 or 8 new songs. I
good?
thought it was good. I thought it was good. I thought there's some things she did that was pretty solid. You said you like Lifestyle by Yeat, right?
Lifestyle was actually a surprisingly good album to me. Yeah.
You liked it?
I did. I actually did enjoy that joint. Yeah.
I-
And I told you the reason. I said, man, like this is the most palatable Yeat I've heard. Before Yeat, production wise, it's too in that not grunge, but like eclectic Game Boy sounding. It's like, bro, I don't even want to be hearing that joint sometimes.
Exactly.
I gotta be in the mood.
Sound like I need it.
Like, bro, like, do I need to bring my Atari out? Like, bro, they don't even, bro, Atari's not even in production anymore. But no, I liked it because the production elevated to me on this new one. Finish him. Like, yeah. Yeah, for sure. No, definitely. But no, the Yeat album is pretty decent to me. But yeah.
Boy. Can you believe? Sorry, side note. I know
Yeah,
we're
what's
not
up?
to
Yeah, we wrapping up anyway. It's cool.
Can you believe that people were paid like $400 for like Game Boys and like Game Gears? These things that literally that was $400. Can you believe that per Game Boy cartridge? Our family
boy.
per Game Boy cartridge was paying $50 a game for this little.
Yo, first and foremost, stop. First off, you that noise you're making, you're removing the excitement and joy that comes with playing these games. All right.
Bro,
So
Tetris-
you damn right I could believe
Tetris
it. You
was-
kidding me,
People were paying $60 for Tetris.
bro? You ain't rock with Tetris.
It's a great game. But
All right,
$60.
dude. That's how much
you can
games
get that
cost.
on an app right now for free.
All right, bro.
Like, dog, like
You-
they were nickel and diming people.
Bro, you showing your age right now. You know why?
Super
You
Mario
showing your
Brothers?
age, my brother, because they don't make cartridges no more. But them games then went up in price.
It
All right.
is. But I mean, but look what you're getting with the games.
Hey, bro.
These real life looking NBA players, real life shooting games and all this stuff.
Hey,
Dog,
listen.
they were paying Duck Hunt.
Hey, bro.
You get the gun and the duck.
The
Duck Hunt game was $120.
My brother. Times change, technology evolved. That's like saying
My God.
that's like saying, man, can you believe we used to have desktop computers that
Exactly.
only stored 2
$600,
gigabytes,
2 gigabytes.
and it cost $800 for this brick, bro? The computer was the size of this ottoman.
And it's like luxury is a CD-ROM.
Yeah,
You get a CD-ROM.
we had a
on your-
floppy disk,
Oh, it's floppy disk. Can you believe people are paying this? The things are like 10 meg.
bro.
But
I just had side note. I just had this talk with an Uber driver one day, and randomly we started talking about flash drives.
that used to be tight.
He
That
was
used
like,
to be swagged
he
out.
said, man, I remember when the flash drive came out in whatever year that was. I think he said 02 or whatever the hell he said.
That's when it was
He said,
swagged
man, bro,
out.
like, man, that thing was so expensive and people were so like, it was so exclusive.
Yeah.
He was like, now people are handing out flash drives to give to people. Like, yo,
Like,
yo,
out, yeah, just-
be like, hey, I got my new song on the joint, boom, here go flash drive. And they just
handing
keep the
them out
flash
at
drive.
Exactly.
Nigga,
just
that
take it.
never happened.
Just keep it.
What?
Dog, like,
Keep a
remember
flash drive.
CDRWs.
Man,
and
come on, bro.
CDRs, dog. I used to burn CDs for people at school. They'd be like, hey man, give them a list of all the songs they want on the CD.
Oh, boy. Oh, I did that too.
Pay money,
Come on,
right?
everybody did that.
You know what I'm saying? Like at 13, 12, I go, dog. I used to literally get excited seeing just the CD burn.
But guess what,
It's
though?
like progress.
But guess what,
80%.
though?
Oh my
But guess
God,
what,
that
though?
was so fire.
Guess what, though? Speaking of technology, it took one whole day for the CD to burn. It took
did.
24 hours
24 hours.
for
You're
that
like, yo,
CD to burn 10
checking
songs on
it.
there.
You literally checking on it. Dog, man.
It
I
took
just can't believe
2 hours to download one song. Yo, the whole process from burning a whole CD took a week.
just to,
Dog.
and we're not even talking about movies.
Oh my!
A movie?
I ain't talking
That
about
was a full blown project.
damn right. Yo, this-
You had milestones to build a movie. Wow.
Bruh, real talk, man.
Damn.
Yo, we old, bro.
I'm old.
We old, bruh. We reached the end of this episode. If you couldn't tell, if you made it this far and you joke with us, man, hey, put something in the comments, man. What do you remember that shows your age? We want to see that, bro.
Game Boy games.
Yeah.
It wasn't even in color. It wasn't even in color, my friend.
Nah, real talk.
It was not in
Nah,
color.
you're right. That was crazy.
50 per game. Everybody tonight, just apologize to your parents if you grew up in that era. I literally would ask my dad, I want this game, this game, this game, this game. It's $1,000.
No,
if
it's,
I want.
bro.
All the kids that had a collection of games.
Bro,
Man,
real
how the
talk.
hell them kids got 30 games?
I ain't gonna hold you.
30 times 50.
Bruh, real talk. It's expensive. Go get your own job. How am I telling my 5-year-old to go get his own job, right? Like, yo, hey, you better find a way to get some money.
The cartridge. You're like, well, I don't even know where it is.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Shout out to y'all, though, man. Like I said, if y'all made it this far, man, hit that subscribe button on your way out, man. We rock with y'all if y'all rock with us. Again, this is the Ill-Advised Wise Guys podcast. And like I always like to say, if you're giving advice, just make sure it's not old or ill.
Yes, sir.